Hi everyone, my name is Batuhan Altay, and this is my video about drug entrepreneurship, which is called medicine industry. As you know, medicine and food industry is one of the top entrepreneurship areas in our society, and with rising concerns over the problems faced by an overburden from us and public health care system, as imminent emphasis about to public service. The role of entrepreneurship starts with achieving a goal, and especially in the area of public health and self-sustained development economy, and which called medical entrepreneurship, and which guarantees the best of the both worlds. And it should be, because not come with surprise, but as a profession of gain a tremendous and great popularity in our landings, especially in crowded areas, which called in first one is China and the other one is India. And with starting the number of people, their needs are getting higher, and their society wants more medicine for entrepreneurs and companies, and medical entrepreneurs comes in this area. However, while we need to encourage our people to get on a medical entrepreneurship, and this we need to explain them this is a developing sector, and it has a potential to increase medical entrepreneurship area, and we need to jump into that area to increase their level. But in this system, we can have a few problems, and we need to face them. In this case, they are not all problems, but we need to improve them all. First one is we need to analyze the assessment of the needs. While we are doing that, we need specific data, for instance, which people on where they live in, and especially how much how many times they get sick for a month, and their special needs. For instance, in Ankara or New Delhi, their needs and their requirements are different. They can have different diseases, but we need to get some different medicines. For this area, we need to explain them what is the difference between these drugs and these drugs. We need to get supply them requirements. After we do that, we need to classify the investors, because investors want, of course, they want money after a while, but choosing a right investor is a real problem, because it's a public health service area. It can be around moral, and especially in an economic way. And the other one is balance between the social responsibility and the profits. And one of the major moral dilemma in our world face is public service and the money problem, because medical entrepreneurs, as they want as money, they don't want to get served as a people, because they need to establish a profitable business while they're serving people as a social responsibility to general public health. We can talk about a major issue, especially we checked out in our healthcare system. We can say that a major issue is in the healthcare today is the that of the affordable treatment, because most of the patients couldn't afford any treatment or medicine. We can especially establish them with the poor and widen its rural urban gap, and we need to give them in an available way of from medical professions, while the entrepreneurs couldn't give them proper information about diseases and medicines. We can give them free clinics for the same, and an association between the NGOs and the regular work systems, especially in the volunteers. We can give them for employees rural categories to give them a social responsibility. While we are doing that, we can supply them a resistance between the immoral way, and we can give them the responsibility. And the last one I want to talk about is constant technological innovation. We need to track them all. While we are doing that, we need to keep a straight line between technology and medicines, because our science is always developing. We need to keep them in track. Every country should have the equal situations in a medicine and technology, but in medicine and other stuff it should be equal, because one country on top, technology on top, their health system on top, their medicines on top, they can reach their medicine more cheap way than we do, because they have the technology. They can approach anything we can't. We can get, we should supply them equal standards. And that's all I want to talk about. Thank you for your listening to me. I'm sorry my voice can be battery because I'm too sick. I can't talk. And thank you for your attention.